The price of fuel in Egypt has increased for the fifth quarter in a row, to jump by 20% year on year and follows similar increase in butane gas earlier in April. The price of 95 octane gasoline increased to 9.75 Egyptian pounds, which is equivalent to half a dollar per liter from 9.5 pounds. The price hike has raised concerns of a domino effect on prices of goods and food products, with inflation hitting 12% in March.
This is the result of the aggressive global inflationary wave, which is one of the worst in years. It's affected by three elements. First, the coronavirus pandemic. Second, the disruptions in supply chains. And third is the latest Ukraine-Russian conflict. We hope the crisis is not protracted, because if it is, then it will not only negatively affect Egypt's economy, but the whole world. It is stronger than the coronavirus pandemic crisis, which slowed supply chains, but this time around, it has nearly paralyzed them.
Authorities increased the fuel price by 3%, but spared diesel, which is mainly used in transportation. Its price has remained fixed for the second quarter running, to keep transport costs for passengers and goods stable and thus prevent further inflation in the market.
It's a good decision to put a brake on price hikes, just like they did before with bread prices. It's important to ensure there is no price fluctuations in transport that could raise the prices of commodities in the markets.
Fuel price in the North African state is announced every quarter and is calculated based on the value of the Egyptian pound against the dollar, the price of international crude oil, and production cost. All these elements pointed out to the likelihood of more price hikes in the upcoming quarter and prompted the government to support the low and middle income earners.
The measures taken by the country are geared towards more social welfare initiatives for citizens in the state budget. Lately, the funds have been focused on upgrading health and educational services, but now they have been diverted to the social aspect, like raising salaries and pensions, monthly cash payments for the poor, and more allocations for food subsidies. Meanwhile, banks increased interest rates and issued deposit certificates at 18% returns. These certificates, with their high returns, are meant to balance against the rate of inflation of 10.5% for Egyptians.
Last month, Egypt's central bank raised its key interest rates for the first time since 2017 to contain soaring inflation. The move saw the Egyptian pound slip, trading at over 18 to the dollar, up from an average of 15.6 pounds for $1. Yasser Hakim for CGTN, Cairo.